rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. Kickoff will be a return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Michigan's offense will get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Pitch to the back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Will begin now with excellent field position. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. That's what ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it to the right side. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
He's in the clear. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
How about that for the this defense. I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He finds some space. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Takes a deep shot on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's 3rd down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Picks up the first and is still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them. And
the pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle finally made, Darn, at the 13-yard line. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's 4. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Gilliam. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the read. And the back gets the football. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Makes a quick catch. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he'll drive back here on 3rd down. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range, but let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
35, Michigan 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Sacked on back-to-back plays. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call.
4th down coming up.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with. And
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they get the 2nd half started with the running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That pass is caught. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. With the catch, it's Gilliam.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, and he dropped it. We don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And he takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They couldn't stop him there. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
56, Michigan 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Hayes. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Okay, ready?
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches.
Lasso.
Going toward the end zone. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Flip.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
Penn State 63, Michigan.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Michigan offense will take over.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out,
going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go. Sack.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack. What a job on his defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looking deep down the right side. And his first throw here is incomplete. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Breaks an open space. He's swarmed by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Hayes. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the ball. Crucial third down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket.
Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offense starts with a short field. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Pressure is coming.
Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a huge deficit. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Now it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Wideouts now clustered.
Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Williamson. Breaks into the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
63, Michigan 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks free. Has the 1st down and more. And here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Jennings. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
That makes Penn State 70, Michigan 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive.
Michigan offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Michigan 21.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
For the offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's caught. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it.